Good morning, passport holders. Today, January 6th, 2017, day 798 of the vlogs, and I woke up this morning to two kind of unexpected things. First and foremost is about an hour after I fell asleep, Daily V 119 was posted live, so late night. I'm assuming that they actually made their way from New Orleans to Vegas, which New Orleans was the last time I saw the guys on a plane, or saw a tweet from Gary saying they were going on a plane. So I knew they were going down to NOLA for something, but I'm assuming that he's in Vegas for CES. And they used the time difference in order to get it in under the clock. Additionally, the Yoga with Adrian video that got picked up at midnight last night has not actually been completed, but that's okay. It's a 33-minute video. It will get done at some point today. I've been on this now for just shy of an hour, and yeah, I'm not even halfway done because there's a ton of crosstalk. We're 11, 12, 13 minutes in, I think, and I think I've got, it looks like 6 other identified speakers already, and because it's an interview style, and the interview style of the interview is very much like Gary's, which is highly interruptive, there's a lot of crosstalk, and it's just taking a lot of time for me to parse out, because the transcription engine certainly couldn't do it, and if I were to do it in dictation, even that would require a ton of work, and so it's just easier to do it this way and continue to put in time on the treadmill desk. It's Friday. I'm going to clear the board today. I'm almost completely certain of it. I hope you guys are having a great day the same way that I am. Close this week out strong. As this is being recorded, if it's Saturday and you're on full break, enjoy your weekend, but let's get this one started. Shortly after 12:30, obviously out of the house, and that is for 2 reasons. First and foremost, Daily V 119 fully transcribed, speaker identified, and all of that good fun. Still not formatted and auto-timed, and the reason for that was it took me 2 hours, all things said and done. 2 hours of like actual grinding, working in order to get that transcript completed. During the very last couple of minutes of that work, though, Yoga with Adrian's Revolution Day 6 came back, and because of the fact that that was first in the queue, it gets priority. So right now the line normalizer is running. I did make a small change. Instead of doing it renormalizing at 60 characters, which is what I had previously written, I'm trying a new version of it at 54, and the reason for that is that I want to avoid, so what happens is it will move a word down, and as it does, that next line crosses 32 characters and it creates a third line. So it creates a little more editing, a little more work for me, but it's still a heck of a lot less than me manually doing it. And so I'm trying this 54 variant of it in order to see if I can do even less work, which is what we're looking for. So the next 20 minutes or whatever it was after I started it, because there are 800 caption lines in this one as it stands right now. And so as a result, that was going to take the script probably 15-20 minutes. So I decided to take advantage of it, get some sun, get my steps in, all of these positive things happening. So I will do the Yoga with Adrian final review on that when I get back, and then I'll handle Daily V 119, get that done. Clintus's episode will go up in between. I will handle that one today, and then I'm assuming Daily V 120 will drop at some point this afternoon, this evening. So it's going to be a full day, lots of work, but I'm going to do it all. I'm not going to rely on the team any longer, I don't think. Unless some of the other smaller clients push content, and if they do, then that will go out to them and they can handle that 5 to 10 minute piece of content, and then I'll do a quick review in between pieces. I'm excited with the way today's gone, though. It's been really good. Just after 4 p, so what's happened in between? Well, line normalizer for Yoga with Adrian, that entire video took me like an hour or so to do the final round of QA on, sent that back and posted it live on her channel because I have rights and access to do that. Daily V 119 formatted, corrected, all of that stuff, auto-timed, QA'd, finished, sent back just now. Clintus's I canceled out from the queue because I wanted to do it because I just kind of vibed after seeing some of what was said on the stream last night, that Clintus had a very interesting day during the day, and to see the title and the thumbnail of the video being Clintus talking about how YouTube has changed, that is super interesting to me, and I think I'm going to really enjoy working on this episode. I am still expecting daily V120, and it is because it is in Vegas. I think it'll probably be a little bit later. Gary's out here on the West Coast kind of thing, so I'm hoping it doesn't go up at midnight because I would love to be able to just have the Yug with Adrian thing to do tomorrow morning. Get that done before the football games. Watch those as my form of escapism, since that is very quickly going away, and kind of have that be my day tomorrow. That's kind of it. I still need to make this Old Navy run. I don't know when I'm going to get to it. Maybe Monday if everything goes right. Potentially Sunday morning if like everything goes perfect. I'm not banking on it though, so it'll get done. I still have clothes, so it's not like I'm in dire need. But having 2 pairs of jeans that got shredded in inconvenient places where I couldn't even patch them appropriately. Is I gotta replace them. Like I like having 7 pairs of jeans that I can go through, and then obviously all the shorts and sweatpants and everything else that I've got laying around, so I can go 2 full weeks without wearing anything twice. That's the target, always the target, since I've had a place and I'm not on the road 100% of the time. That stated, more work to do. I'm gonna go do it. 6 p.m., short little break there. Had to check in on a couple of friends. It seems like a lot of my friends are having, like myself included even, before the end of the year, but a lot of my friends after the new year have had like these kind of weird moments where they needed a lot of support. And I don't know if it's like hangover from the holidays or just re-examination of kind of where they're at in their lives, but a lot of people have been like freaking out, and I've had to be a little supportive, which is totally okay. And goodness knows a lot of these folks have been there for me over the years. So, but it is interesting to see like a lot of folks figuring it out. Like it's not clean, it's not easy, it's a lot of stress. Changing jobs, or thinking about changing jobs, or changing lifestyles, or wanting to just walk away from it all, or just frustrations, or like somebody in particular that I'm thinking of, a friend who much like myself hasn't been in a lot of long-term relationships, kind of freaking out about her boyfriend, and like it's it's a lot. And I love the fact that I've got people who trust me enough to sit there and bring their stuff to me. That says a lot about their respect level for me and my perspective and all that. But when I'm so busy, it only adds a layer of difficulty. Clinton's episode's fully transcribed. I ran the auto timer on it, and for some reason it just completely failed. So it was running in the background. I took a small break in order to just walk away because it had been another 3 hours at the desk. And so that's why the laptop's off behind me. But the line normalizer I assume finished. I'm going to import it back into the tool that I prefer to do my timing runs on. I'm going to finish that out. The VaynerMedia guys put through an 11-minute video that they wanted done, which is fine. I'm going to get that done. Daily V120 still hasn't been released, so it's just one more piece of content for them. I would love to be able to get a little bit of time this weekend, though, to be able to, A1, get that Old Navy run done, and 2, to finish up the project that I was working on last weekend, and begin the process that work will result in, which, that just sets the table for everything else. And so I really kind of have to get that done so that I can begin that process next week, because I really need to start that process next week. So that's the deal. 2 pieces in the queue. One of them's kind of done. Still got to do timing and corrections, and then the other one is a complete noob piece, which I think just for variation's sake, I'm going to do as a dictation model, and make that kind of work. And during Clintus's, I will not walk because I've already hit my goal today, so I'm pumped about the steps count, and I think I'm going to hit my distance count when I start walking during the dictation of this next piece. Hopefully I'll be able to do it a little bit faster than the last one, but it does require me, like I said, to watch the piece of content like 4 times, which 11-minute piece of content isn't the worst, but including all start and everything else, it's going to be like 2 hours. Man, oh man, was that tough. 45 minutes in order for me to correct all the timings, or make the timings happen, correct everything else, QA twice, all of that. It's just tough. Like, I'm super tired is really what it boils down to, is, having Yoga with Adrian go daily, having Daily V go daily, having Clintus on my daily every day. Like, it's easy enough when I have like a good variety of content, but like when it's all high level hard content, and especially the Daily V stuff, or the just all of Gary's content, I can't give to captioners right now. Like, they're not They're not doing a good enough job on his stuff. And secondarily, like, so basically, right, I'm paying them to do it, and then I get it back, and then I have to basically redo 60 to 80% of it. So it's not worth giving them cash and 6 hours for me to 6 or 10 or 15 hours in order for me to get it back and then have to redo it myself. So it's a lot of work. I'm super stressed about it. I'm at 6 hours and 47 minutes of like what would be called billable time, right? So that's like not emails, not admin work, not marketing, not anything else, but like actually grinding on captions today, right now, and I'm not even close to done. I'm gonna have this 11-minute deal, which I've already transcribed. I did that while I was testing something else out. Right, doing multiple things at once because I could. So I've got an initial dictation transcription, but I still have to do speaker identification, formatting corrections, all of that stuff. On an 11-minute video, we're looking at 35, 40 minutes. Took an hour for Shark Tank and dinner. That was positive. Really kind of rare they only had one deal on a show. Interesting. Daily V 120 came out in the middle of it, and it was only 10 minutes. So I jumped back on here, did that top to bottom in, I think it was like 71 minutes. Kicked it back to the team. Then I just finished the vlog edit. It's currently exporting 12-minute vlog, so that's a good position for kind of all of the things that happened yesterday. I had like 21 minutes worth of footage, which for me is a lot, but a lot of that was stuff in the car, so I'd stop, start, that kind of thing. And vlog's edited. It'll get uploaded. I only have that one 11-minute video that's remaining and is not released. That's why Daily V 120 took priority. I'll take care of that. It looks like sometime tonight or tomorrow, and that's I'll take care of it tonight. Is what's going to happen. I've already got a dictation version of it done, so it has a lot of punctuation. It just needs off-screen speaker identification and corrections. My guess is on an 11-minute video like that, we're looking at 40 minutes worth of work and then 25 minutes in order to do final QA on it. Should be good. So 65 minutes worth of work to do that. Board cleared at shortly after midnight. Well, kind of, because Yoga with Adrian will release at midnight. So I may not clear the board, but clear today's workload. So I don't know what I'm going to do after that. I think I'll probably just try and go to bed. It's a simple life for me right now, guys. It really, really is. I work my face off from 10 until midnight, 1 o'clock, go to bed, wake up, do it all over again. All right, guys, it is late, like super, super late. I decided to walk away for a little bit, play a little Destiny, just to kind of take my mind off of the rest of the work. Came back, got involved in a great Twitter discussion with a couple of people, which was really interesting and fun. And then started to dig into some of my old content and remember why I do the vlog. And that was actually a lot of fun. Ultimately, though, shortly after 2 o'clock, I started to work again. And everything that was submitted on yesterday, now technically, has been returned to those clients. So 100% of the work is back. The board is not technically cleared because Yoga with Adrian posted hers new one at midnight, currently being worked on by one of my folks. So yeah, it was just one of those things where it's like a lot of work got done. All things said and done, it's not a banner day. It wasn't like I did 150 plus minutes. But I did it without any support, which is actually kind of the more interesting thing for me. I don't know what I'm going to do. There's part of me that wants to just kind of hang out and watch some YouTube videos, be them my own or anybody else's. And then there's part of me that wants to just really go crawl into bed. That's stated with it being 45 degrees outside here in Phoenix, in central Phoenix, like not even the outer edges. I'm sure it's even colder out there. I know that it's going to take me a while to warm up my bed, so I won't be comfortable enough to fall asleep for a little bit, but who knows. All that said, I'm going to end the vlog here, though, and say thank you so much for your time and your attention. As always, I appreciate them so much. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.